It is still Monday, and I don't know why I got so much to think about and talk about. I'm supposed to be upstairs reading to these kids. I'm going to do it in 2 seconds. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. But let me let y'all know this. I was just watching a video about why the white man does not want to talk about white on white crime. Talk about it everywhere, but this the 1350 and all that crap. But yeah. Anyway, I only came on to say that in the comment section. And this made me sit and think. The comment section said, yes, they know that they are the problem. They don't want anyone else to know that. That is why they're trying to erase Black history. Erasing Black history also erases degenerate, debaucherous, despicable white history. How interesting is that? Anyway, my mind went back. I'm finished with that conversation. Those people need to just stop. Realize when it's over. I don't know what you need to see, because a good majority of you are getting online saying that you don't have money to give your kids the treats that they used to get. Okay? Go have a Zoom meeting together with your other people and figure out what you're going to do with your life. Start with saying, let's leave Black people alone, because that's all they've asked of us. After all of the atrocities that our ancestors have done to their ancestors and them, because even from back then, we're still feeling the nonsense. Just leave them alone. Have that Zoom meeting soon, please. White America. Anywho, my daughter and I were talking, and we were talking about the Jason Arde guy, and still trying to figure out how they're not saying what happened, so all I can do is speculate. Then she told me that some star that she liked passed away to a lady who was 36, her age. And I said, oh wow, because they said that again the same words, unresponsive at home. That phraseology, is that going to be the new, sudden adult death syndrome? Because remember, that was the thing in 21, 22, sudden death. What is it for babies? Sudden infant death syndrome, sudden adult death syndrome. So SADS. There's another thing with SADS, SADS. But yeah, so are we going to be seeing more and more of sudden adult death syndrome cases? Because they're not saying what happened. Even though I already know what happened. And with the star, yeah, she was speaking out against Hollywood. We already know what took place with those two. I don't know if they're part of the sudden adult death syndrome, but that sudden adult death syndrome came from certain shots. Fingers on my chin. What could I be referring to? All these sins. Then I just saw something in my news feed about a child who lost their entire family in Chicago. I just glanced at it, so I didn't really pay attention to it. I don't know what's going on with it. I just looked at that and saw the title. And of course my mind went to all of these families that are offing themselves. And no one is involving themselves with asking the question, did these particular people get that popular stick in the arm in the 2020, 2021? I don't know. People still do it in 2022? If people were still doing it in 2022, OMG, I think they probably were. That's how it was with the stars. All your shows were getting canceled and not showing up anymore because people did not want they didn't want their arm to get stuck. They said no in the later time, and in 2022. So all your shows started getting canceled. Then you see all these dumb, stupid storylines with your actors getting into dream sequences. I'm like, oh gosh. And I am upset. I'm not only upset about the fact that they did that and wanted to ruin 500 million people's lives, but the fact that how you going to sit and tell me I got to get something done that I don't think I should get done for my health. And if I don't do it, you're going to do something dumb to me. Like, not only just fire me, but do something detrimental to my acting ability. This is for the actors. Because the dumb producers or whoever wanted them to get new shots. Why would they need new shots? You already see that it did not work 2 years ago. Why do I need new? So the reason why I'm pointing that out is because it's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. The minute, and I noticed it when Kevin left The Chi. Why is that show still on? And then after that, they had no idea what to do because others wanted the same. I don't know why y'all didn't stick together when he left. You all should have said, no, we don't want this crap in our arms. You all should have said no, but you did not. So that led to what? Everybody in the cast getting shot down. Literally. And this is what gets my goat. Because it didn't have to go that way. It didn't have to go that far. So now all these people who are unresponsive at home could be, but because high-ranking people are around these two particular ones, we know it wasn't the shot. It was the people who didn't want them to be there anymore. And in the case of the Garde guy, let me say this to the people who call themselves Black Brits. They don't want to see your face. They don't want to see you in the movies. They don't want to see you in the news. They don't want to see you in commercials. So what the person's brain who hears this, who has a modicum of decency for themselves and love themselves would be to remove themselves from that nonsense. You all have a past. You all have an accent. You all come from somewhere else, or your parents brought you from somewhere else. Go back to those places. They are telling you in your face they don't want you. They told you at the BAFTA they don't want you. And because you came to America and started harassing foundational Black Americans, we don't want you either. Please return to your homelands. Do whatever you have to do there to become rich and famous. You have brains. You came over here, got something working. Take it over there. You work hard. Show and prove. Anyway, people, I came on to talk about the unresponsive at home title. And I guess you need to be watching out. And in the news, nobody's going to ask that question because people who got the stuff in their body don't want to think that they're next. I already told you how you don't have to be next, but nobody wants to listen to me. So, anyway, I'll give you the thing now because it just came into my head. Thank you. And that's another thing I'm going to ask. Yes. Thank you, guys. NAC. Assisted. Oh, gosh. NAC is when you put in NAC in caps, Google will tell you that it is a supplement. That supplement is supposed to help get the crap that they put in your system out. I was taking it, I think I took it. I just stopped taking it last year maybe. Because I had like 13 things I was taking, vitamins and supplements. I said, no, we're not doing all this. So then I said, I'm going to just break it down to sea moss, black seed, and moringa. But my combinations are still a bit off. So I was looking to see other people. I ordered some moringa. Not moringa. I ordered some sea moss, but I have not received it as of yet. I want to see what it tastes like. I've never, actually I did. I'm telling a lie. But I don't remember it because my daughter dropped it. I used it and I ate it, and it was good. It was a plain sea moss that I got from my son's friend who did it. Then I started getting the raw sea moss and making it myself. But that's a lot. Convenience is going to kill us all. I still have some the purple sea moss, but I can't get any more because I'm delineated. Where do I get my shea butter? Where do I get my sea moss? The things that actually come from Africa. Where am I getting them from? Well, actually, Africa and the Caribbean, sea moss. Where am I getting it from? That's what I'm looking for, a reputable source who is not paying attention to all of the delineation stuff. I don't know why they wouldn't, but whatever. Yeah, so I'm looking for different things. So I have more to look forward to in life. On that note, I'm going to go to read to these kids. You guys enjoy this Monday. And just think about the things I'm talking about. It makes sense. If you don't think it makes sense, pay it no mind. But I'm going to guarantee you that the news stories that I'm talking about are going to be popping up on your feeds more and more and more and more till you get it. Anyway, and I was also thinking about what just came. Downloads. Thank you, my wonderful ancestors above who are giving me, I guess that's what it's called, a download. As I was talking to you, NAC appeared in my brain. Just the letters NAC because I couldn't remember it. If that is what a download is, you guys need to pay attention to it more and connect with your ancestors, the people who are watching over you more. I talk to them all the time. I call them by name, especially when I'm getting pushed. Because one of my people passed away. She was an old lady, but she's a prankster. And when I came, and my friend, the love of my life, passed away a long time ago. 17 years to be exact. Passed away my granddaughter. Oh. For some reason, so I talk to them periodically when I'm off kilter. I'm asking who's pushing me. Somebody's like, what are you talking about? At any rate, let me go in because they're quiet and I need to go investigate them. So let me see what these two are up to. You guys enjoy this beautifully. It's bright outside. It's warm. My daughter said it was really hot. Every time I think about going outside, the prick in my top of my head comes. The sun tried to off me. Why? I talk to you all the time, son. I thought we were friends. I thought you and me was going together. What happened? What happened? Anyway, so I'm leery about going out when the sun is out. Not that me and the sun got beef. We don't got beef. Well, I don't know if I got beef with the sun. You gotta ask the sun what it's got with me. Anyway, let me go read to these kids. You guys enjoy this Monday. Thank you for listening.